Hey guys, welcome back to Ouch Mountain. Today we're going to be looking at how well our homemade concrete forms work and also be setting the bases for our 8x8 posts. Y'all stay with us. So the post bases we chose for this are these Simpson Strong-Tie post bases, and they're made for rough cut lumber like what we have off our sawmill. So these take a full 8x8 post, not 7.5 by 7.5 like you might buy at Home Depot. So what we really like about these, it has this offset base inside the post base that the post actually rests on, that kind of keeps it up and out of the water. So we picked up these post bases at Home Depot. They don't have them in stock in the store, but we found them online, ordered them, and they got here pretty quick. So the first thing we got to do today, as we get started trying to set our post on our new pillars, is take these forms off. I'll unscrew these on each of the forms and we'll get moving along. That came off easier than I thought it might. Just had to take one side off. Those three came off by themselves. It doesn't look too bad for a homemade form. I used pocket screws to fit these forms together. So far, I say they're working pretty good. If you remember, we sprayed Pam cooking spray on these forms, hoping that would help them separate and come off there pretty well. It comes off pretty easy. I think that worked. This form had some tape on it, kind of disfigured that just a little bit. I think that'd be fine, but it just doesn't look as sharp as we'd like it to. On our forms, on our pillars that we poured just a few days ago, we were trying to beat the rain, and we didn't quite get all of it dried and finished before it really started raining. So these pillars on the top of them have these little pock marks from raindrops, really. If you can see that or not. So it's not perfectly smooth on top. We did our best, but the rain, Mother Nature kind of beat us to the punch a little bit before they got dried completely, and so they're kind of marked up on top, but don't think that's going to cause any problems. All right, last form. This one off, we'll keep on going. All right, very good.
Pretty good.
Yep. Pretty good.
Looks good.
That's very good. So I'm checking these post bases for level, and I'll start with checking the tops of these. The tops are not really as important because they kind of splay in a little bit anyway, but what's really going to be important is what it looks like right here on the bottom. This is what the post is actually going to sit on. So let me check how we look here, and that looks very good. That looks great right there. That's off in that direction just a little bit. We may have to shim this corner just a little bit to set the post perfectly plumb, but we can do that. This one's off quite a quite a bit. We'll have to shim on one side of this one. Let's see what this way looks like. Yeah, this corner down here needs to come up some. It's off a little bit. So this side, this corner, needs to be shimmed up. That's no problem. We'll get these set and get these post bases set for sure, and then get the post up.
All right, we're going to get started drilling the holes for the post base fasteners.
pretty good. It's just a hair out. And when I screwed that bolt all the way down, it compressed the shim a little too much. That direction worked perfect. This corner right here is a little low. Pretty good that direction. Good there. This side is just a hair low, this corner, but I think we can compensate for that when we set the post. So we are glad to have these post bases set. These are Simpson Strong-Tie post bases. We've used those earlier on this woodshed here, but this time around it was pretty quick and easy installing these post bases on our new concrete pillars. Next up, we'll be setting our new 8x8 post that we've cut on our sawmill. So we're going to get busy doing that. If you like watching our videos, click the subscribe button, hit the like button, send us some comments, and share it with a friend. And we'll see you next time on Ouch Mountain.